What up, YouTubes? Here we are back in the second half of GDI Mission 10. We're taking our sweet old time down here. Oh, there's an artillery barrage. Building up our Orca forces. I'm actually getting going on my engineer rush, which you'll see how to execute that. And we will be finishing this part, or this mission in this part, moving on to mission 11. It's another similar concept mission. The beginning's a lot more difficult, but let's focus on this one for right now. So my funds are freaking low. I don't know what I'm spending them on. Sand and more sand and sandbags. Just keep pumping up your Orcas. Get those up and going. You're gonna need somewhere around 7 or 8, I would say. I believe 7 can take out a conyard for sure. 6 probably even can take out a conyard if you get all of their shells or whatever they fire to hit the conyard. But slowly but surely, you're gonna be taking out the forces on the way to the base. So at this point, nods, you can even cut them off economically by sandbagging them into their base. I wouldn't really worry about doing that though. For the most part, you know what I like to do? It's kind of a cheap trick. I just leaked all over my laptop.
Construction complete.
I don't know what it is about gleeking. Just get a little excited. And then I start gleeking when I'm recording here. But you can speed up the game to max speed. It's kind of one of the glitches that I like to utilize. Speed up the game to max speed before you're done completing a mission, and then just freaking go balls to the walls on the Tiberium that regrows. Obviously, you can only do it on the later missions where there's Tiberium trees to reboot the Tiberium in your area, wherever it is. So that's what I like to do personally. So if you're low on funds, you want to have something to carry over to the next mission, employ that strategy. That's what I'm here for, guys. That's what I'm here for. So send this bad boy down here, sneak him along the side of this canyon, and that was not efficient. You can see the obelisk of NOD right there. Basically a souped up prism tower or Tesla coil. I don't even know what I would say is stronger. I think Tesla coils freaked me out a little bit more. There was just something more, I don't know if maniacal or gut-wrenching seeing the Tesla coil. I think it maybe has to do with post-traumatic stress from Tanya getting zapped in, I think it's Dark Knight is the mission, and no, they didn't steal from the movie, it came before the movie. But getting zapped there and losing, I remembered that I was playing like when I was 9, and you just hear it buzzing, and it's just ready to freaking zap you to embers, shreds. Prism Tower does the same thing as well, turns you to freaking skeletons. See, I'm losing units left and right here. I thought it was interesting in this game how they have infantry spawn after the destruction of a unit. I mean, it's a new concept to me. This is not my first Command & Conquer game. I was 3 when this game came out. Wouldn't that be something? 3-year-old manning up and playing Command & Conquer. He's probably playing Pajama Sam back in the day. But I'm starting to employ the sandbag barrier now. That's going to cut them off economically. It's going to keep their harvester in their base. Not even going to have any artillery or anybody sifting around this map.
Construction complete.
The obelisk of NOD is going to take you out at great range, but the thing is it saps energy, so a considerable amount of energy. Your advanced guard towers will do the same. You'll see those in mission 12. Although, the thing to be aware of about the obelisk of NOD and SAM site thing, the SAM sites suck a decent amount of energy from the power from their bases as well. So if they've got a lot of SAM sites and you want to get rid of the obelisk of NOD with actually taking it out, leave some of those SAM sites, take out a couple of power plants and see what's going on there. Maybe they'll make more power plants. If that's the case, you're going to probably have to go for the obelisk of NOD. Well, there's a lot of missions in this game that you can kind of get around it. Mission 12 is one of them. They have an obelisk. So, you know, sometimes you don't have to take it head on. Some of you guys are probably asking if I'm going to do the Covert Ops as well. That is a good question. Covert Ops I like even more than the campaigns themselves. The campaigns kind of get stale, honestly. Tib Dawn kind of gets a little stale eventually for me, even right now, partially because of the sandbag barrier trick. But I will be doing Covert Ops. They're my favorite. I love just the design of the missions, the new units that you get to use, the new use of Tiberium. I think you can, there's a couple new structures maybe, or technology trees that you can utilize as well. And just the fact that it's one quick mission. Most of them are covert, I suppose, like they're not your typical build your base up. They can get over pretty quick. Some of them are a lot more difficult as well. It's kind of a precursor to Red Alert 1. Red Alert 1 is probably the most difficult Command and Conquer game in the first decade. Firestorm might be up there as well, but I never even beat Firestorm. But the other ones, Red Alert 2 is one of the easiest. Here's Revenge is,
Construction complete. Building. Construction complete.
Somewhat difficult. I don't know, it was freaking lagging. Is my game lagging there? Something's lagging. Hopefully it's just the game. Get that narration all whacked off. Wow, that was vile. Okay. But gosh dang, what is the issue? Something going on my freaking computer causing it to lag here? I don't like this. You should be zooming all the way through. You should sandbags. What are you doing? File history was disconnected.
Construction complete.
What the heck does that mean? Alright, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it. But anyways, going back to what I was talking about, this game is Tiberian Dawn's not too difficult. Covert Ops are pretty difficult. I remember Lewis Castle, one of the game producers for Westwood at the time, out in Cali, or was it Vegas? He was being interviewed about the games and he was like, oh, I don't even know. One of those things with those SAM sites, you can send Orcas in, get their attention, and just freaking zap them with an ion cannon. One hit to the SAM site, the missile part destroys it. Not the case with the SAM site itself. You're just trying to hit the platform, I suppose, that covers the ground. It will only do about half damage. The ion cannon blows. It's literally the worst super weapon out there. Maybe worse than the... I don't know. The Iron Curtain is pretty sucky. Let's be real. Can do some interesting things, but let's be real. It's a pretty bad super weapon. If I do say so myself. Just a lot of power energy use right there. So you can even get an airstrike. I believe they have 4 SAM sites in their base. They don't have any SAM sites located around the rest of the map, which is kind of weird. I guess I wouldn't expect that. I don't know. I mean, you'd think with this freaking massive map and the way that not just like spamming SAM sites in this game. But anyway, going back to Lewis Castle, he was saying, oh, I don't even know if some people are going to be able to get through the Covert Ops missions. They look so incredibly difficult. Saving again. I don't, this is kind of over the top. I know the fans are really all over Tiberian Dawn. We want to get something out there before, going with Red Alert 1, and it was a little bit of time before Red Alert 1 came out, and that new concept, that was an innovative step for them. Really transformed Command and Conquer and helped them bridge the years from Tiberian Dawn to Tiberian Sun, which is like 4 or 5 years later. But Covert Ops, some dynamics that you see in there also appear in Red Alert 1, and just the difficulty level for sure is improved. But I could probably sit down in Covert Ops and probably defeat all the missions within 7 or 8 hours. I don't know the last time I sat down and played a game for that long. Oh jeez, I can't do that. I'm not like those guys that can sit down and play games for like. I'm surprised our Humvee's able to just chill back here. The reason I'm taking out these walls behind their base is for the APC rush. I want to do that. Got a Humvee there to just protect you right now. So it looks like our SAM sites, their SAM sites are down to 2. You can get an A-10 airstrike. I believe this time you get 2 to 3 Warthog planes, whatever they're called. What the heck, artillery? They're literally the bane of my existence. Humvees might be able to take them out if you micro enough. But Covert Ops, yeah, I'm just not one of those gamers that sits down and plays. I have to break it up, and if I don't, I play for like 5 hours straight. I'm playing one game for 2, another game for 2 or 3. I can't. What is my harvester doing down there, anyways? This is the real question. Freaking guy, you're smoking. I wonder why you're smoking. And I actually made a service repair facility. And what are the chances I make a repair facility? I do not usually do that. Alright.
Building. Construction complete.
You can see the Conyard's in sight now. Usually whenever I get it in sight, I like to destroy it. Obviously, like you all, why don't you freaking use your engineers to capture the Conyard, but I'm just not feeling it. Honestly, I'm just gonna buzz by this. I got the mission in the bag right now, essentially, even though my funds are pretty low compared to where they should be. But you know, I like to play. If I play RPG, gonna switch over to play RTS. I'm really somebody that responds well to a change of format of a game. Like I was just playing some Fire Emblem, played for about 2 hours, and I was like, you know, I need to change pace. I need to. Not that it makes you think a lot, but it makes you think a little bit more. I need to get better at that game in terms of actually utilizing strengths of certain units and paying closer attention to stats. I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of picked up Fire Emblem Sacred Stones all of a sudden, getting into it. My friend is a huge Fire Emblem fan, and I just recommended that to me. It was one of those weird games for Nintendo that it didn't get the love, obviously, that other games did. Japan wasn't really sure about it. Then they released Advance Wars, and they were like, "Wow, people love Advance Wars in the U.S. Let's send out Fire Emblem." A very similar game, structured very similarly. So they put out Fire Emblem, and it was a decent hit, but it really didn't take off until Roy and Marth. Roy and Marth made that game happen in the US. Without them, I doubt they sell whatever million copies they've sold in the US. I think they've sold 1 million copies over a couple of their games. It's really, obviously, it's kind of like a Kirby level game within the Nintendo series. It's really not, it's not the level of Zelda or Mario or maybe Donkey Kong, maybe Metroid.
Our base is under attack. Building.
Maybe. I don't know if I could say Donkey Kong. I'm just getting these guard towers down here, help take out those artillery. Artillery do not fare well really against guard towers if you get close enough. Obviously they have range on guard towers and can take them out without getting into guard towers range. But I'm going to take out the Hand of Nod too. They have an airstrip still. Shuddy. And you still should have some units, at least some of your armored units, to help take out any stragglers that try to come your way. Take out the remaining places. But it's kind of tough right now. I'm recording on 2 different laptops, recording one on a Mac, one on PC, trying to learn what games I can record with what. It's kind of a pain in the butt right now. I want to get one. I want to buy a desktop when I go off to grad school that I can just sit in my dorm and just use that for everything. Mac is good, but a high-powered PC would really allow me to delve into more recording, better hard drive space, better power processing, so making this freaking my cell phone, which also doesn't work right now. Like a virus on the Mac, and my cell phone can't get cellular data, so it's a little unreachable, essentially. But I've been learning some new ways to record, and I'm figuring out some new creative ideas, kind of getting a webcam into the game so you can see me when I'm recording. Trying to mix in some graphics as well, using Camtasia, and it's really allowing me to have some of those other opportunities. So you never know, you may see me doing some interesting creative things, especially with more Game Boy Advance games that I'm working on right now. And expect Tiberian Dawn and Pokemon Silver to keep getting pumped out, but just to let you guys know, even if a game hasn't come out in a long time or you're not seeing it, looks like the game speed's picked up, maybe with fewer units on the map or something. Even if you're not seeing uploads for a long time, I'm talking about it. I'm trying to get to the point where I can really mass record certain walkthroughs and keep them stored away, and then upload them consistently. Whether or not I will be able to do that, I don't know. If I can get into a pattern like that and actually be patient enough to do that, it would be nice. We'll see. So just keep pounding away. I think this next cutscene's pretty long. We're going to stay with the cutscene. You guys get to see the cutscene in this part. Let's take out a couple of those freaking stragglers. Units lost. Light tanks. You'll get to be used in the Allied side. Another one. Light tanks. Goody. I realized that harvester hasn't moved. I sent it to the repair facility. Literally have done nothing. Normally, if I was playing off screen, I would destroy everything except one unit or building, and then I would send my guys in and scoop up all the Tiberian that's left. But I'm lazy. It's on camera. I could create some engineers and probably that wouldn't be really cost effective though. You know, gotta use my mind. Gotta use math here. Build 500, sell it for whatever, 250. I'm losing 250. I'm not a business dude, but at least I can do that. Were those technicians that I sent? Wow. Technicians are basically fodder for me in future missions. Wow, that was a morbid screen. Fodder for me in future missions when I'm playing as a NOD and they have those A10 warthogs or whatever the heck they are. Go and burn, minigunners. Go and burn.
Select
Coming in for the kill. I'm gonna shoot you down, boy. Shot you down, boy.
Yes, sir.
Feel it. There you go. And looks like they're sending Scarab Beetle. That's basically the flag. The white flag has been thrown in by NOD.
Yes, sir.
I remember first time seeing that thing and really having no idea what I was looking at. First mission, GDI campaign, I was like, what is that? Am I playing Age of Mythology again? Alright, so they're gonna have some more units. Yep, one right there. I don't know where the other bad boy would be. Where's the other bad boy? Somewhere hiding down here in the south. Is he over there? Can I find him? I think there might be a turret over there, quite honestly. Too bad I can't freaking explore it with the Orcas, because they didn't allow you to do that. I'm just gonna start selling spree. I don't really need any buildings at this point. Sell those helipads, whatever. Ore refinery doesn't matter. Ore factory don't matter. Barracks don't matter. Alright, yep, there's a turret right there. Send him in. Take you out. Nope, still freaking not it. Oh, I see you. I'm puzzled and befuddled. Hate when freaking units hang out like this. I feel like there was an Age of Empires game that I had, or Age of Empires scenario that my walkthrough that was a similar situation to this. I'm not really sure if that's the truth though. I'm just gonna send him in there and explore that area.
Airstrike ready. Select
Tiberium.
target.
Dr. Mobius.
Roger.
Here come the minigunners. Here come the orcas. I saw a bunch of orcas actually in person for the first time the other day. Panda whales. Panda whales. And let you guys watch a cutscene. See you guys in the next part. Enjoy.
Mission.
Actually, I realized I can watch this one and then enter in my score. Apparently those are medium tanks. I don't have medium tanks. I mean light tanks. They look like light tanks. Wow. More gains for GDI. GDI is in Gainesville, everybody. Fun's getting racks on. I got stat racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks. And next one is going to be up in Corinth, Greece, I believe. Corinthians. We're going to see the Corinthians in Agent Delphi. You're going to be forming a beachhead on Greece somewhere. You're flying into Greece, and no time for sightseeing. Straight up war is what it's about, and you're going to have to do a little fighting. See ya.
Commander, the stakes have risen. One of our operatives, codenamed Delphi, stopped transmitting just as he was about to reveal the location of Kane's research center. He's experimenting with Tiberium, injecting the stuff into human guinea pigs. Delphi also has routes and times of the top secret convoy Kane's taken to Bosnia. Once you've landed on this beach and fought your way through NOD security, find Delphi and, if Kane hasn't killed him, get his information. Over and out.
Reinforcements have arrived. Battle control terminated.